holy Emperor of mankind. I am sweating my bollocks off. Oh my holy Emperor. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh, I'm hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. It's hot, boys. It's hot. I've hurt my foot again. I twisted my ankle. Oh, fucking fell over my dog. It's red hot. You get my picture? I don't think so. Where did you post it? Who's in chat? Let's just say hello to everyone. You know what? I feel really off today because it's just so hot. It's like the heat has made me a different person. I feel like I'm Liam Dempsey. This is just like it's just not a professional stream. It's really crap. I've got a big juicer, so. The red light is for Jaghatai Khan because I want to talk about Jaghatai Khan because apparently, now again, this is not from Alfarius. This is from Omegan. Omegan was the video I did the other week about more Horus Heresy rumors. So this is not from Alfarius. This is from Omegan, right? Omegan said that by September we should have the new Jaghatai Khan model for Horus Heresy. No, it's my bad ankle I hurt again. I think I'm doing too much. It's too smugging hot. Can we go back to like 12 Celsius? Mate, I just want it to rain. I just want it to rain. Fuck this humidity off. Good evening, sir. Is Jaghatai Khan out? No, he's not out yet. Sorry, this is for Horus Heresy. Again, this is not for 40k. This is for Horus Heresy. Before people are like, oh my god, Jaghatai Khan's coming back for fucking to serve with Rabute. So yeah, apparently, he should be out by September, which, you know, it's a surprise to me. A welcome surprise. We'll see. We'll see because there's only 2 months left till September. So literally 8 weeks until potential Jaghatai Khan model, which could be pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. And apparently, I was also told that every character model that has rules in the book that hasn't got a model has a model already designed for him, ready to go. So if you've got a book and there's a character in that book that hasn't got a model, he has got a model, but it's just not been revealed yet. Apparently. Yeah, he better get a bike. If Jaghatai Khan doesn't come out with a bike, I will be livid. I will be literally livid. You ain't ever felt Florida swamp heat? Mate, I go to Florida like 2 times a year. Don't talk to me about Florida fucking arse crack. Humid, okay? I've experienced it. I've been to Florida in the summer, okay? I'm one of those brave people that actually went to Florida in the summer. Don't talk to me about this. I've done it all. I've done it all. The thing about Florida is that when you go somewhere, it normally has aircon. In the UK, it doesn't. Looking forward to Corswain then? Yeah, Corswain, that's another good shout. Corswain, which is a really good character that hasn't got a model. Fafnir Ran, because he's got rules, right? Maybe a Fafnir Ran model. Does the Emperor have rules? Apparently, the Emperor has supposed to be getting a model for ages, because if I'm not mistaken, this is what someone said to me. In the book where the Custodes came out, where Valdor is, on Valdor's page, it says Valdor must always be like is it like War Master or something? I don't know what it is, like the big HQ choice. Valdor will always be like your main HQ unless the Emperor of Mankind is on the field. That's what he says, something like that. So they've kind of planned the rules for that already. Valdor has rules for the Emps in the army. Yeah, JMH, yeah, that's what I just said. Hey Valrak, don't worry, Def Core are coming, means... Oh, did you actually see today that GW posted a video with the Def Core killing the Orc with a shovel instead of the chainsaw? I thought that was pretty cool. Let me try and get it for you. They posted it on Facebook. Warlord, was it? Warlord. Do you know in Horus Heresy Book 10? And from what I've been told, those books are disappearing, if I'm not mistaken. And you got to be getting books like Warzone books instead. Where is this? Warhammer 40,000. Warhammer 40,000. There it is. Bookface. I hate Bookface. Here it is. Let me just, oh no. Pop it up a little bit. Here. Look. He's killing him with a shovel instead. Tactical shovel. I like how it it still has the chain blade effect, the chainsaw effect, it goes through it all. The shovel sparks. It's true. You know, it was just like a cheap swap over. Hello Valrak, very chaosy today. Yeah, very chaosy. It's red. It's a red evening. The red sun rises. Hey everyone. Hey ads mate, how you doing? Welcome. From what you said before, it makes sense that they might go down the Lord of the Ring route. They'll release the books with a story scenario you can play. Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do over on the Games Workshop website. Red for Angron, maybe. We'll see. Oh boys, I'm so hot. I'm sorry, I feel really off today because it's been so hot. The hotness takes out you, doesn't it? It just makes you just want to do nothing. I've been on my couch just like that. Oh, like it's just so hot. You see all the characters currently with rules get a model. So Rylanor, that's what I was told. J Mitch. Apparently every character so far in the books. Again, this is not from Alferis. This is from Omegon. Okay. So every character that has rules in the books right now has a model done for him, ready to go. They've been working overtime doing all the models for him, but they're just waiting for the right time for them to release them. I think what they'll do, they'll release them when they start doing the books that are attached to that scenario. So, for example, when they release Warzone Isvan, again, Warzone, I'm calling it Warzone because that's what I'm told it's kind of like, you'll probably get some models released around that Warzone. Rylanor, stuff like that. Tarek Targaradon. Tarek Targadon, not Targaradon. He's not an Imperial Fist. I'm the Ancient of Rise. Demon Bat, Corvus, Corax. When? No one cares about him. Day 22, complimenting Valrak. Thank you, RCR. I appreciate that. Good evening, chat to master. Very stressed today. Just had to fit a fly PCR test and now have to wait. Oh. Stressful day. Hopefully you can just chill now. Well, hopefully you're chilling now, I should say. Is there any Warzone with the Eldar in the Horus Heresy? Well, this is the thing. Again, the rumor I was told is that they want to go for the full shebang here. So they got to do the Horus Heresy and they got to do the Great Crusade. Now, if you think about the Great Crusade, that obviously means they do fight Eldar, they do fight Orcs. So does that technically mean we'll get new Eldar models? Because the Eldar technology hasn't really changed, has it, that much? In the past 10,000 years. Like, they've been doing it for 1,000,000 years, right? But Orcs, I would love to see, like, Ullanor-esque Orcs. That could be pretty cool. That could be really, really nice. The Scouring as well. That could be even cooler. See, like, the first look of the Black Templars. I really want a Scouring series of books. I want to see the legions break up, and I want to see the chapters form. If anything, I want to see the foundations of the Black Templars. I want to see the Black Templars be founded and Sigismund launching his fucking holy crusade to smite thy ass. That's what I want to see. Archel Tal doesn't have rules, but he got a mini. Gendo Skralrock MB. Again, you're throwing names at me. I'm not really familiar with the Horus Heresy. I know, like, of course, Argel Tal, he's a big player. You know, don't go under Angel Wings, Argel Tal. Wait, what? Iron Cage box set, Fist vs. Iron Warriors. The Iron Cage during the Scouring. Excuse me. Chapters forming and the early days of the second founding is a great idea. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see the political makeup of that and like how it does it. Hospitalers, they weren't a second founding chapter, I don't think. Check your DMs, look for Umbras. Uh-oh. What's going on here? We have zero tolerance and respect and infringement of property rights. This include... wait, what's this? Is this new? When's this? What's this? What's this? Umbras has sent me something. Is this what GW's put out? Infringements? Okay, let's Let's read it. What the hell is this music? This is Mechanicus, mate. Don't slight Mechanicus soundtrack, mate. You are a heretic if you do. We have zero tolerance policy in respect of infringement of our intellectual property rights. This includes counterfeit models. Our products must not be reproduced or sold. Uh-oh. So these are new infringement rules. Imitation models. Our products must not be limited. Imitator produced models which copy heavily from Games Workshop artwork, books, or products. So that one there. Now I'm not trying to put a bullseye on anyone, but there's a lot of third-party companies now that have basically got Space Marines but not Space Marines. How far can they take this, and will they seek legal action? Do you know what I mean? How far will they take that? Major killer screws? Again, it depends. It all depends on the legality of it. And from what I've been hearing from people who do this stuff in law, is that it's fucking confusing as balls. Like, there's so much to it. Like, we can say, oh, that looks like it, but no, really not. You can say, this is that, this is that, this is that. Right. Recasting and 3D printing. Our products must not be illegally recast or scanned, nor should be digitally designed of our products be illegally produced and distributed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 3D printing, though. I'm telling you now. 3D printing is... You can't stop it. I'm sorry, you can't stop it. Yeah, and as Big Red Bear's saying, there's some regions that are like the Wild West. You try and take the law to Russia. You try and take the war to China. They'll laugh at you. They literally would laugh at you. They're like, nah, you're alright, mate. If China can basically remake every Nike product in the world, and Nike, that's what Americans call it, Nike. I call it Nike. I don't know why you call it Nike. That's a weird way of saying it. But if basically China can just make their own Nike products, Nike's a trillion pound company, I would say. GW's got no chance. No chance. Unauthorized use of trademark, unauthorized use of registration or trademark in respect to similar products or services is not permitted. I have no idea what that means. Fan films and animations. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Individuals must not create fan films or animations based on our settings and characters. They are only to be created under the license from Games Workshop. That is bullshit. Okay, all right, no, hang on, I'm being too harsh. I get it. I get it. I get it. They have to protect their IP. I get it. But come on. Sodas is not taken away from your bottom line, GW. It's not. It's not. I really don't think it is. I really don't think it is. All it was just entertainment. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm boiling, mate. Games and apps. Sorry, I probably sound disgusting. Individuals must not create computer games or apps based on our characters and settings that are only created under license for Games Workshop. So basically that means all the mods then for Games Workshop are going to get retconned, right? Sorry, not retconned. Slung out. So for example, if I was still working on the Death and Duty mod for Squad, it's gone, right? Right? It's gone. Luckily enough, GW selling a license to people like Lost Crusade, who are making top quality games. People like, you know, the Apocalypse mod for Soulstorm, they can go fuck themselves, just as long as we have Lost Crusade. All the mods, Battlescribe, TTS, looks like they're all gonna go at OG after them. I think this is it now. I think they're building it up to go after them. Again, I don't like to use names, but What does this mean for people like Pop Goes the Monka, like who do a lot of 3D bits? I haven't got the money to go to court and say, right, I'm going to stand my ground. I have buried my sword in this place. I will triumph or I will die. No pity, no remorse, no fear. But I'm wondering if someone who made a business out of models like Pop Goes the Monka, could he take them to court and have a foot to stand on? Yeah. This is legal. I will make it legal. Pandemic is almost over, so GW no longer needs people to use TTS. I get shit from Pop Goes the Monka all the time. Cromlech, Grimskull are done. Yeah, what was that company that do all the orc stuff? That looks fucking amazing. You use them a lot, Big Red Bear. You've actually got a lot of their products. Unauthorized use of our trademark. I think that's me. Unauthorized use of our trademark. Unauthorized use of registration of our trademark in result of similar products or services is not permitted. So they put out news, and I cover news. Does that mean I can't do that anymore? I'm not too sure.
Heretics will
GG40k, dude, thank you for the donation. Love you to bits.
Question: noticed my badge is not showing. Also, is con out scene title?
GG40k, your badge is not showing. Are you logged into the right account you became a member on? Yeah, show those 3D printed helmets, Sam. Yeah, look. They're coming for my helmets, boys. This is it. They're coming from my shoulder pads, they're coming from my helmets, they're coming from my bolt guns, they're coming from everything. This is the last time you see Vox with Valrak. I'm being taken away and slung into the gulag. That's it, I'm done. I'm done, I'm out. I'm out. They're going to beat me to death in a back alleyway. That's it, I'm done. I'm finished. Yeah, I'm out of it.
Requisitions arrived.
Big Red Bear, thank you for the donation. And Dan, thank you for the donation.
The legality of a lot of their claims are kind of dubious. This will go about as well as Chapter House went.
Requisitions arrived.
Yeah, I see that. GG40k, right.
Let's see if they go after flash kits for the furry apocalypse.
Let's see if they go after flash kits for the furry. Yeah, you see, all stuff like this. GG40k, right? What I need you to do... Oh, I don't know how you do it now. Hang on. Because I'm not a member... actually, I am a member of someone else's channel, aren't I? Right, if you go to your main YouTube page... And if you click on, like, this little icon, like, up here, and go to purchases and memberships, click on there and see if you've got any memberships there. Because that will show you what you've got. Like, I'm with Liam Dempsey and SM Battle Reports. That's who I'm with at the moment. See if that works for your memberships. Knock, knock, GW, open up. It's... You see, right? It's... I really don't know what to say, to be fair with you, because on the one hand, of course a company has to protect its IP, because as someone was telling me, if they don't protect their IP, then they can lose their IP, and that is millions and millions of pounds. So that's why they're protecting their IP. But what does this mean now for everything? What do they?
Requisitions arrived. The heretics will burn.
GW tells its fans to make their minis their own, also telling them to get bent if they do. More mixed messaging than my ex.
More mixed messaging than my ex. What have you missed? Apparently we have new infringement rules from Games Workshop, so we've just been going through them. And yeah, look, it mentions fan films and animations. I think that's a bit strong-handed. So it says you must not create fan films or animations based on settings or characters. Now, it doesn't say that you can make them but not monetize them. It's saying you can't make them at all. Like, I don't care if it's monetized, no monetization, no nothing. Even if it's free, you can't make it.
The heretics.
Basically, that's what this. Right, that's the way I read it. Is that what you're reading it?
Battle reports are in trouble to keep GW Plus versions alive.
So lore channels and battle reports are in trouble to keep GW Plus versions alive. Again, yeah. Where does that come into it? Because it says unauthorized use of our trademark. Imitation models. So it says our publications, illegal download. That's illegal downloads and stuff. You know, that's always been there. But unauthorized use of registration of trademarks. So if you talk about their law, is that their trademark? Again, I don't know. I'm not a law person. I don't know what it means. I really don't know what it means. I'm scared though. I'm probably not scared for me.
Requisitions
because like
arrived.
I said, I don't do this for a living. But I'm scared for people who I know and who are my friends who do this for a
Gotta
living.
smack down everyone, or you have a weaker case due to uneven enforcement when someone frags with things. Disney is the king of that.
Gonna smack down everyone, or you have a weaker case of uneven infringement. Does Disney do this? Like, I see a lot of Disney fan films online, and I don't see them Disney coming down that hard. Like, I think the only thing I really saw was that Darth Vader thing off Star Wars Theory. And I remember there's a lot of drama like behind that. I know Disney's a fucking scum company. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to defend Disney. Holy shit. Sam Nash has just upgraded to the God Emperor. Sam. Fucking God Emperor. Mate, I would kiss you. Sam, send me a message on Discord. I want to kiss you. I'm going to send you some pics of myself. Sam Paints Badly says, fuck yes, Disney do this. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Disney do this. Disney does. I actually, there was something funny the other day. Well, not the other day. Do you remember when the Loki series first started? Apparently, Disney were going on to Etsy and copyright striking people with the names Loki, Thor, and stuff like that in their name. And they're like, how can you copyright a god? You don't own a god, Disney. It literally is a god. Like, yeah, it may not be like as popular as it is today, but they were still gods back in the day. You can't copyright a god. It's stupid.
Disney hits everyone the moment they find out.
Yeah. You're right.
Requisitions
You're right,
arrive. The heretics will burn.
Fuck them.
Disney forbid a tomb from having Spider-Man
read about
on it for a small child. Yes, Disney does do this. The problem GW's going to face is fair use law.
You see, right. I think this is a catch-22 now, right, boys? Is that we all love the Games Workshop game. And again, I'll say this as I've always said it, right? You can love a product but dislike a company, right? I'm not saying that Games Workshop are the best company in the world. What I'm saying, for me, is that they produce the best product.
Brother.
Because I love
Why
Space
don't
Marines. I love 40k,
put
right?
out a video
that's what I
on
love.
Warhammer TV regarding the whole IP debacle?
Get your Senna a pint, brother. Why don't GW put out a video once if you're regarding the whole? I think if they did that, it would just cause more drama. I think they're just trying to slowly sweep this under the carpet by like doing shadow rules like this. What was I going to say then? Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so it's been a catch-22. We've all supported Games Workshop with the content that they've been putting out because we've been loving it. You know, the Primaris Marines. I know some people hate Primaris Marines, but all the rest of the stuff that's been coming out, and that's obviously increased and they've got bigger and bigger and bigger. But one of the downsides to that is when you get bigger and bigger and bigger, you become more protective over your brand because it's getting so big. And I think this is what we're seeing now, is that they're getting way more protective over their brand. And they're probably going to be like, you know, Disney when it comes to the legal type of stuff because they have to protect their IP. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Just got here. Why aren't you on the Aboard Prince 24-hour live stream? He copied my idea for that. I said I was going to do that. He always copies me, him. Your background music is too loud. Is it too loud? Okay, let me turn it down. You people, you always say it's too loud.
Requisitions arrive.
It's too not. Oh,
the heretics will burn.
Is that okay? You probably can't even hear it now, so you
Someone call Horus. Time for a 2.0 heresy for this.
Requisitions
Blizzard is much
arrive.
larger than GW.
The
Activision
heretics
Blizzard,
will burn.
I should say. Activision Blizzard.
I'm surprised they're not going after Activision/Blizzard for Warcraft and Starcraft then.
Well, this is the thing. Hey, Talk, how you doing, dude? This is the thing. Can Games Workshop really have a foot to stand on when most of their IP was taken from other aspects of real-world warfare, basically? You know, Valhallans, basically Soviet Russians. You know? Talon Desert Raiders, basically, what is it, Lawrence of Arabia and stuff like that, right? What else? There's other things in there. There's loads of other things, but I just can't think of it. Krieg, basically World War One. Yeah. There's Dune. I know I like to banter a lot that Dune copied 40k, but there's a lot of similar. Like, I haven't never read Dune, but I've seen the similarities when people mention it, comparing Dune to 40k, and they took a lot of inspiration from Dune. So it's kind of one of these things. It's like
requisitions
really
arrive.
say this?
The heretics.
Big Red Bear,
burn.
thank you, Tyranids, and
Tyranids aren't geekers alien. Not at all.
who? What's this? Gigas? Wait.
Requisitions
Lids equals
arrive.
Aliens, the series.
The heretics will
Wait, what's
burn.
happened here? We're looking at the new updated infringement rules.
Warhammer Plus will bring out all of Games Workshop's worst tendencies for the last 20 years.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
I think we'll just have to just wait to
That's
see
why
what the
the
future
only
holds now.
guards you see are Arcadians.
Probably right, Stu. Yeah, you're right. Paul, thank you for your donation as well, dude. Yeah, we'll just have to see, Paul, in the future, mate. It's just catch up to us, catch us up to speed, Val.
Requisitions arrive.
Basically,
The heretics.
for those of you just joining in now, I've just been sent
If
this
they
in the
go
background.
after Baldy, we invade Nottingham.
If they go after Balder, we invade Nottingham, right? Yeah, of course. Balder, he's such a gent, Balder. He's such a nice guy. So apparently, these are the new infringement things that are part of the... I don't know where it's even from. Is Umbra even here? Can someone ask Umbra where he got it from, so I can actually see the page it come from? Anyone? Anyone? Any mods can ask Umbra where they got it from? Because, again, Umbra sent me this, and it's apparently new things, and we was looking at, like, the fan films and animations. Umbra, where'd you get this from? Can you post me the link where you actually got it from? Please and thank you. So, for example, this one. I'll zoom in on it. Enhance. Fan films. Individuals must not create fan films or animations based on our setting and characters. They are only to be created under license from Games Workshop. So, you cannot create anything now. Even if it's not monetized, you cannot create fan films. Nothing. Nothing at all. Robert said he sent him as well. Oh shit, a bunch of those pictures. That's nice. Okay, so it's apparently from here. Right.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Infringements. Is it again? Is this new?
Jungle Fighters equals U.S. Green Berets during Vietnam.
Cat and Jungle Fighters, U.S. Green Beret. Yeah, you can argue that, Don. Definitely. Fucking boo indeed. Yeah, because from what I got from Absolutely Nothing's video, apparently he was allowed to still have his stuff on his channel, but he couldn't monetize it. Which, you know, was like, okay, then I just can't monetize it. But now, right, again, maybe I'm reading it wrong. Or, I don't know, you decide. Is that statement there saying that you can no longer make any fan films, even if they're monetized or not monetized, unless you have a license, right? That's the way I read it. I'm not sure if I'm taking it the wrong way, but that's the way I'm taking it.
If this hurts TTS, I'm joining Chaos.
Will this affect TTS? I would say yes. But it says unauthorized use of our trademark. Games and apps. Individuals must not create computer games or apps based on our characters and settings. That is TTS. Love the snitch report at the bottom. There's a lot of stuff out there. Shit, I need to close my right, guys. Do you know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna say this right now on stream, and I'm not saying it because I want a fire sale or anything like that. But I'm gonna be closing down my shop, my t-shirt shop. I'm gonna be taking all the products offline because the last thing I want is to be snitched on. There's a lot of snitches in chat, so I've already reported you.
Soundtrack.
I hate you all.
I'm watching
I'm gonna be
you
taking
on
that
the
down.
phone and playing Mechanicus on the PC.
Love the Mechanicus soundtrack. I'm watching you on the phone and playing Mechanicus on PC. There you go, dude. Fucking smashing it. Yeah. You know what they say? Snitches get stitches. Talk shit, get banged. Snitch rack at work. Too late. Litigation is done. Remember, snitches get stitches. Yeah, so games and apps, that definitely affects TTS. But right, the thing is, and this is the main thing, right? This is the main thing. If it's out there, then it's always out there then. Once it's out there, people have it on the hard drives, they'll share it with friends, it'll do everything like that. Valrak shirts I'm going to do on
They
eBay for
built
200
an
now.
animation department with people who, had they followed this infringement policy, would never have been found. Stupid.
They built an animations department with people who they followed the infringement policy would never been found stupid. But technically, yeah. Dan, you're right. The people, and I'm not saying who caused this, but the people who brought this to light are now working with Games Workshop. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because they made such amazing content that entertained us, that we all loved. Games Workshop was like, wow, there's money to be made here, because people want to see it. But now what they're doing is they've gone full circle and said, no, where this begun, where they started, we can't do this anymore. Because we want to have full control
Sylvester
of it.
Stallone should go after them for Sly Marlowe then. What goes around comes around GW.
Again, New Legion created the Sons of Valrak. Actually, I was always going to do a Sons of Valrak Legion, but I thought that was a bit too big-headed. If I called my homemade chapter Sons of Valrak, I thought maybe that's a bit going to my head a bit too much. Again, yeah. GW has copied a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Fucking that new Cadian, or that new what's it called? What's it called in Predator? Is it called Dylan? Dylan, you son of a bitch, and they clash. That new Katajan is basically Dylan from the Predator film,
arrived.
right?
The heretics
That's what he is.
Burn.
Don't tell me it's not that, because that's what he is.
Join the crew, Valrak. Set sail. Yar hara pirate's life for me.
Yar. Samuel L. Jackson should go after GW. They made the Canon S with his face as era. I seen that. That was really, really funny. Praetorian Guard, British Empire, yeah. Again, this is probably why they're not doing their regiments anymore, because they know they've been cheeky in the past. And now they're doing this stuff, and yeah. Geiger's Alien, by the way. The alien from the movie, Alien. What, is that based on... oh, is that what you mean, Geiger's? I don't know what you mean. Is that based on the NIDS? Big Red Bear, you saying? Valrak is the second primer.
Requisitions arrive.
They will never be able to stop third-party bits and recast. You're right, you won't.
So 3D printers and pirate sites sales will go up?
Again, the thing is, right? The thing is that, for me, you can't stop it. Once it's out there, it's out there. How can you stop Russia from doing it? How can you stop people in China from doing it? Because they don't give a shit about British law. They don't give a shit. They don't. They don't give a shit about that. So yeah, I think that will always be available for people. They should allow fan films that are unofficial and not monetized to be made. I agree, right? One of the things that I had in my back pocket was thinking maybe I'll just put my animation on my channel and not monetize it, because I don't care about the money. I don't care about that. I just want to entertain people. But now, with that fan statement, I can't put that on my YouTube channel unless I react to it. So it looks like it's going to be 100% reacting to the animation. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be, 100% that. It's time, boys. Time for Blizzard to DCMS GW. GW for copying Zergs. Daddy Val books. Don't care about money. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. 2 words. Val paywall members only. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put the video as a members only video. Oh, by the way, I never said. Did I say thank you for the donation of Arch Everything? I don't think I did, but just in case. Sorry, I missed that. It says I haven't read that one, so just in case I didn't, thank you. Can you still watch live streams then? Yeah, I'm just saying I'm going to put that video maybe behind members. Paywall. Yeah, everyone become a member to watch it. What happened to painting channels? I don't think they would be literally stupid to go off the painting channels, to go off the Batrep channels. They would be stupid, because that is free advertisement. That is like a lot. You might need to remove your hashtags from your YouTube channel. I may have to, yeah. But again, people have been telling me, since I'm like a news kind of... Listen, I don't even know what I am, to be fair with you. But since I'm like something that talks about Games Workshop, apparently that's safe to do so, because it's an opinionated piece on their product, which you're allowed to do. That falls under copyright. Val, the news guy. You're a nerd, Valrak. We're all nerds. True. This is what it is. OnlyFans video, please. You can do it. I'm not an influencer. Please don't call me the I word. Ever. Please. That is the most cringiest word in existence. Like, potentially, they can probably come after me because they have chapter matter in my name, but I say I run a motorbike club. Astartes Angels, I'll call it. What are you on about, GW? I run a motorbike club. Can't take it after that. Let's write a Warhammer World and take the Rhino. I don't think there's an engine in it. Our low video's got to be shut down. I doubt it. Hell's ankles. God damn it, Steve. My ankle. It's actually really hurting today. I tripped over my dog taking him out for a piss last night and I've done my ankle again. My bad ankle. I mean, Bat Reps would be kind, be like, let's play. Dumber companies tried that. Yeah, Sony and Nintendo have actually stopped that, haven't they? Well, sorry, it's Nintendo. Nintendo don't like anything.
The heretics
Influence Valrak confirmed. No, don't do this.
Influencer Valrak confirms influencer status.
Status is a Latin word, correct? I don't know, mate. I can't speak English. Design an MC piece with a fist in it just to make a point. I will do it. I'll definitely do that. You're a picture/video/news reviewer. Is that what I am? Valrak, how are you doing, bro? Popeye, where's Popeye been? Popeye, where? Popeye. The world has been falling apart over the last week, and you've been nowhere, Popeye. Where have you been? Where have you been, Popeye? The world has literally been falling apart here, mate. GW is do you know what? It's like execute Order 66, and we're all just dying. We're all dying. Hopefully you don't get it. Our Savior Popeye is back. Right, what we need to do, we need to get Popeye to buy out GW. We all know Popeye's Henry Cavill, and he can afford this. He works his 500 jobs. Valrak is basically Trevor McDonald. I used to love watching Trevor McDonald. His voice was gorgeous. Popeye, can you tell GW to fuck off? What's this about the can? Okay, should we just talk about... Should we get back onto the subject, which I wanted to talk about, before this got fucking sprayed in my face, giggity. Do you remember the video I put out a couple of days ago that was from the source Omegan on updated horror heresy rumours?
The heretics will
Omegan
burn.
has given me a little bit more information
Courage and honor
regarding some characters. Courage and honor. Thanks, Holden Gladden, dude. I appreciate that donation. So, Omegan said it's looking like Jaghatai Khan's Primarch model is going to be turned... let me get rid of this. Let me just... So you can see my face beautifully. So it looks like Jaghatai Khan's Primarch model is going to be out by September. On top of that, he said, is all the characters that currently have rules in the books have a character already designed for them, but they just haven't released them yet. So... not Azrael, what's he called? Corswain, for example, apparently has a model already done for him. That's what Forge World have been doing. They've been going into overdrive and designing all these models. Popeye, hero of chat. Popeye's Hero of Hell's Reach. 30k or 40k? This is 30k. This is 30k, not 40k. This is 30k. This is for the Horus Heresy 2.0 stuff. You can probably put him in 40k if you want. Just play him as Gilliman. As if there is only one. No Iron Warrior characters. No one cares about Iron Warriors. They all suck. I'm reading this book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. I won't ban you from chat. I'll give you this. I'll give you it. What about Jaghatai? I've just mentioned it like literally 5 seconds ago. Well, Alfarius just messaged me and says I can share in chat about what was in the Black Templar starter box. Sorry, the Black Templar Comet Patrol. I just have to find it. What was in there? Where was that message he sent me? Hang on. No, that's just talking about the new Tyrannid stuff. Oh, everyone went, wait, excuse me, what? Sorry, I'm a tease. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's bad of me. Where is this? So I'm actually doing... I don't know where it is. No, it's not there. Where is it? Sorry. Okay, so... Oh, he just... Alright, okay, so... This is... Apparently, this is... Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. So, apparently, in the new Black Templar Combat Patrol box... This is a Combat Patrol box. I like how we've gone from Jaghatai Khan to Combat Patrol. Black Templars. I always bring Black Templars up. It happens. So, Primaris Crusaders, a Marshal, an Impulsor, and Intercessors. That's what you're getting in the new Combat Patrol for the Black Templars. Breaking news just coming in now. There we go. Marshal Castellan. What's it called? Castellan Marshal? I don't know. They're all the fucking same, aren't they? Wait, what? No Reavers for once? We need a full box of Reavers. Because everyone plays with Reavers. What are Crusaders? Crusaders are the special units of Black Templars. Needs more Exorcists. Again, from what I've been learning is that Impulsors are going to be very, very good with Black Templars. Very, very good with Black Templars. What are you shilling now? I'm shilling everything. What about Neophytes? And are they part of the Crusaders? I'm not too sure. Merch is long overdue. Give us some. Let's be honest, Val. Merch is long overdue. Do you know what? I may just do some phrases like, how dare you? I'm like, listen. Listen. And just listen. Listen. Right? Listen. Mr. Start, what's the news about the Khan? Apparently Khan's, Jaghatai Khan's Primate model for Horus Heresy should be out by September. Apparently. That's from Omegan, that's not from Alfarius. But the Impulsors you can't charge after disembarking. I think you get something special for Black Templars in the rules, if I'm not mistaken. Plus, you get I know you get something cool where on the Impulsors you can attach melters to Impulsors. You get this upgrade spree where you can put a melter onto any tank. Any tank that doesn't have a melter, or does have a melter, you can add an extra melter to it. I'm not too sure if it's a point upgrade or it's a stratagem. I'm not too sure. I think it's probably going to be a points upgrade, to be fair with you. So, you know, Impulsors just kitted out with melters, just going into lines, spraying everyone. Black Templar's going to be better than Blood Angels and Space Wolves with melee now. It's hard to say because I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those players who do it competitively, so I don't know like all the little tricks and stuff like that, mate. I'll be honest with you. Man, I can't believe Rogue Dawn didn't purge the Black Templars complete from resistance after the heresy. How dare you, JW? Sorry, I'm eating ice. Oh. The last question from me, will there be heresy stuff firstborn? The last question from me, will the heresy stuff and firstborn Marines get a resculpt? It appears so. Like, that video I put out today, I don't know how many people has watched it, but did you chaps see how much stuff? Like, I know a lot of people were like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I saw it. I know one of the debates is, since it's a Praetor / character, it came out as a Praetor because Games Workshop posted about it today. I wonder why that is. Then why? Maybe that's why it's so tall compared to, you know, a Primaris Marine. But I think they're rescaling it all because with the leaks that we saw from the Horus Heresy box set, those Mark 6 Corvus guys look chunkier as well. So I personally think they're upping the scale of that firstborn Marine in the Heresy. But just because it's a Horus Heresy Marine doesn't mean you can't play it in 40k. Right? Just a loyal first fort with honor and loyalty. The Praetor looks thin. Yeah, I think his legs look a bit thin in places. They should have shrunk the guard. What, just do them like epic scale? Regarding the Horus Heresy Warzone books, have you heard anything about the lore sections of the Black Book staying around? What did I put on my video? I forgot what I said on my video now. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong, I think the black books are disappearing. There's going to be no more black books, and they're going to be replaced with these so-called Warzone books. Again, I call them war zones because they sounded like they were described like Warzone books. I think you're still going to have the red books, which will have all the rules in it, but it's basically going to be DLC books, like, you know, DLC Siege of Terror, DLC Isfahan 5, Isfahan 3 DLC Cygnus Prime. That's just my presumption of it. They may they may be massive, they may be thick, they may be absolutely chunky, filled with lore and everything like that. I'm just going off what they were described as, and they sounded like the Warzone books. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see very, very soon. It was funny to see them jokingly about the mistake they made. Yeah, they were properly livid. Do you know why stuff like that is happening? Because they've got this new software at their factory, and apparently they're having a lot of trouble with it. You know, getting stuff out and everything like that. So it looks like someone entered the wrong code and they just like automatically shipped a fucking bunch of models that shouldn't have been put out there. I'm hoping that each of the red books will be updated to include all the legions. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think by the end of this year, we'll know it all. I think by, well, November is the rumoured thing. So I think November is going to be the month when it all comes out. Valrak, I talked to Border Prince about doing lore-specific battle reports. You need to contact him. Yeah, I'm going to be doing them in the future. I'm just having a bit of trouble with my foot at the moment, walking. And plus Rona. I know you know things about Chaos releases. I know things about Chaos releases, yeah. When's about Templar release? No one knows. See, the problem is with Games Workshop is that the schedule is completely foobar. Nobody knows when shit's coming out. I'd argue that GW doesn't know. They're probably just going out on a whim. One of the reasons why I personally think, and again, this is me. The reason why I personally think it's October is because a friend who I know has been asked to show off his Black Templar force in the October issue of White Dwarf. So I'm just trying to link the two together. Seen a bit, Hugh, dude. Have a nice one. Popeye, I wonder if the Terminators will be phased out by the Heavy Intercessors and Gravis Marines. Hopefully not, because Terminators are probably some of the most iconic, if not the most iconic Space Marines when it comes to looking at Space Marines. I Love You sends Sons new HQ. I love the You Send Sons new HQ. Wait, I'm so confused. October, that's pretty far off. Is it? Is it? 3 months? August, September, November. Sorry, August, September, October, November. No, 3 months? No, nothing. 12 weeks. That's nothing, that, mate. That's now. What would the point of playing Dark Angels if they got rid of the Terminators? It's true. Do you think the new upscale of the Firstborn Marines will be good for new Horror Social players that don't have any armies but want to get into it? See, this is one of the debates in the comment section. Is that, oh, my army is small now then? And yeah, it is. This is one of the things. If you want a new scale, your old stuff looks old to it. But that's the debate that we've had since day one, right? Going back to all editions from what, 3rd edition, 2nd edition, 3rd edition, the scale increase just goes up and up and up and up and up. It's just what happens. I don't know what the counter argument to that is. What do you want to stay at the same scale all the time? Because if we stayed at the same scale, then we'd still be playing with what, 3rd edition models, right, and stuff like that. Like, when is the right point to jump in the scale? Is there ever a right point? It's probably down to the individual. Black Templar with the Poster Boys, the first edition rulebook. Orcs get a combat patrol with the Beast Snaggers. I would be highly confident that they will be getting one. I haven't heard of anything like that. Do you think we'll see the Raven Guard Raptors as part of the new Heresy range? Hopefully not, but because the Raven Guard suck. But, you know, hopefully, yeah. I hope everyone gets the stuff. Again, from what I was told, like, Forge World are going to focus on doing the main characters, like the HQs. And Games Workshop are going to focus on everything else. So they're going to focus on the general marks of armor, the shoulder pads and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Decal sheets, that's all going to be coming from Forge World. But individual, like, you know, cool-looking characters is going to be made by Forge World. Yeah, but okay, but 30k Space Marine skip leg day? Yeah, that's what it is. That's why they can't handle Primaris. They always skip leg day. I have my Beast Snagger box today, and yes, there's a Combat Patrol box that is shown in the Orc Codex. Oh, is there? There we go, then. Has anyone got a picture of that they can send me? I would like to maybe do a video on that. Was it mentioned if Khan is on foot or on bike? Wasn't mentioned that at all, JW at all. But he has to be on a bike, right? Mark II and Mark III Iron Warriors. I have been told that Mark II plastic has already been designed and it's good to go. And they've teased it already with what's he called? The big demon boy who first went to Demoner with the sons of Lorgar's sons, the word bearers. What's he called? The guy who shouldn't be under a angel's wing shadow. Jaghatai. Yeah, if you look at the Jaghatai model, apparently that is the new sculpt design for the Mark II. That is like the Easter egg, as they say. The Chad Jaghatai is a noob. Good luck getting Mark II
Requisitions
models.
arrived.
Mark 6.
The heretics
the law
will
says they
burn.
mostly use Mark II and Mark 4.
Yeah, it kinda sucks that the older sculpts will look
Thank you,
tiny,
Ivan,
but
for the
you
donation,
could mix them together to create the illusion of various marine heights, since in lore they aren't all the same size.
Yeah. Jaghatai, Great and Sigismund, Lorgar, stop, you're embarrassing yourself. Thanks for the donation, dude. You see, what my problem was is, like, I never had this problem. My friend had it. Like when we deployed at Warhammer World, he had Primaris, and he had his old old Marines, and the old Dreadnought was basically just a little bit bigger than a normal Primaris Marine, and he was like, it just looks so stupid. Like, I love the model. I think the model was great. I really wish they would just rescale it so it actually looks like, you know, a Firstborn Marine Dreadnought looks very, very intimidating. Because if you put it next to a Primaris Marine, it doesn't. It looks like donkey shit. So again, a lot of people think I hate Firstborn Marines. I don't. A Space Marine's a Space Marine to me. The only reason I don't have Firstborn Marines is because of the scale issue. That's it. Because they just look so odd next to Primaris Marines. So if they do get the scale increase, I'll add them to my last wall. Easy. Because in the lore, they're like Primaris Marines are only like 1 to 2 foot bigger than a Firstborn Marine. Like, if you look at the Firstborn Marines now, they literally look like children next to them. Do you have any upgrades for Black Templar's upgrade sprue? No, not really. I'll say 1 foot, not 2 foot. I say 1 foot. Ever tried putting Primaris legs on Firstborn Marines? I have not, no. Horus Heresy players are more narrative players than they are tournament players. Again, I haven't played Horus Heresy in years and years and years, so yeah. I would get the upgrade sprue ASAP. The only upgrade screw I know is just the vehicle one. It literally sounds like Lord of the Rings, GW prints of troops, and all nice characters of Forge World. Yeah, I think that's a business plan, Harjinder. I really think that's a business plan they're going for. It suits them, right? They take the bulk of it on, and Forge World do just the characters. Wait, are Primaris bigger than Chaos Space Marines? Yeah. Yeah. I would say Nurgle Marines are nearly slightly on par with them because they're full of Nurgle's chonkiness. Go on Etza, they have some pretty sweet Dante Primaris models. Yeah, you can get some really awesome 3D printed models. But watch it, because the new terms of infringements, they're coming for you. I'm gonna email this email now and give them Mikey at Hellstorm Gaming's channel and say, take him down. He's a right bastard. Bring him down. Crap, I was behind the stream. I feel dumb now. You should feel dumb. Nurgle thickness. Yeah, you pop it though and it's full of pus, so you don't want to go near the thickness. Building a Tau Hammerhead, might paint it with an Imperial Fist. Might paint it to be an Imperial Fist tank. Do that and I'll ban you. Play Demons and Custodes, you can either go 30k, 40k. Technically, with Custodes, you can play AOS 30k and 40k, because to say the Stormcast Eternals, who's going to stop you? How are you, dude? Hope you aren't sweat rat tonight, mate. Frankie, I'm exhausted. It's been that hot. It's took it out of me. Do you play something else in Space Marine on the tabletop? No, I just play Space Marines. I haven't played Space Marines in ages, though. I haven't played it. I haven't played Space Marines in ages. I haven't had a game in ages. I think I'm going to have one next week against... next month against Liam. We're going down to the stream studio at Vanguard, and we're gonna have a game there. But the problem is, I have literally no idea how to play. I forgot. Well, I know how to play. Like, I know what AP means. Like, if it's, you know, AP -2, I have to roll such and such a save. But, you know, it's one of those things. Like, strength 4, toughness 4. It's like, okay, normal saving throws. It's just all the other stuff, like how high is covering the buildings and stuff like that now. Do they have AC in the studio? Hopefully, because I am going to be sweating my bollocks off. The new sculpts for CSM Marines are similar size with Primaris. They are similar size, yeah. Yeah, as they should be, though. That's what they should be like. Being British means complaining all year round that it's not sunny and then cry. Mate, I never complain that it's not sunny. I love it. When's my quarantine end? I think 4 days now I've got. 4 days until I can go out. 4 days. Move to Inwit. I should, right? That's where I should go. All the way to Inwit. Nice, cold, wet and damp. They don't have AC. It'll smell like a Plague Marine in there. I think it will. Don't worry, I'll bring some BO spray. Do you think the Emperor's Children or World Eaters will be next? Cult Legion. I would like them to get some love this edition. Just depends if they get love this edition. Yeah, could be cool. But we'll just have to see. How long have we been waiting for? How long have we been waiting for now for, you know, Korn or Slanesh to get some love? We just have to wait. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, the future could be bright. This edition could probably be one of the best editions. It's definitely not happening this year, I would say, yeah. I think this year's just too crammed in. Please tell me those Chaos Rumors and new factions, main CSS need stuff. I can't speak about the Chaos stuff. I've told you this. I've told you this. Any reasons for thinking Russ is next in line to return? I'm not blueballing you. You're asking the questions and I'm saying I can't talk about it. You bring this on. You have done this yourself, Anakin. 9th edition started out so good. It's turning really bad. Valrak, you kind of look like Shrek. Can you please say Fiona, the best Shrek voice? Fiona! I'd love to be Shrek. I bet he's got a massive wang. He's got a big ogre penis. Wait, what? Blink twice if it's Fulgrim. Now I just don't want to blink, even though I want to blink, because people take it the wrong way. Yeah, I agree. 9th has gone downhill. To be fair, I've played one game of 9th. I can't really give my thoughts on 9th because I've only played one game. But then again, I am undefeated, so I can't really blame 9th. 9th has been my best edition because I'm literally undefeated. Get your nab out if it's Fulgrim. I bet you'd like that. I've told you this, but he's not here. I've told you if Umbra says to me, right, sorry, if Umbra donates £100 and says, MCFC, Kings of Manchester, I will tell you every last thing I know about the Chaos stuff. But he won't do it because he's a United fan and I know he won't sell his soul like that, so I win. 9th is better than 8th, but still very big problems. Umbra, go on. Blink 8 times if it's Angron. I need to blink now. And if I blink, then people go, oh my god, it's that. Fucking gonna make my eyes dry out. Or it could be the £100. No, I definitely think it's the MCFC Kings of Manchester that stops him from doing it. Angron sucks though. The only cool thing about him is how the Emperor dropped the ball and didn't save his gladiators. No, you should read about the Horus Heresy, dude. He's been doing some fantastic stuff. He's just fucking blitzing himself across Terra at the moment. He turned up at the Siege of Terra surfboarding a battle barge on top of it. He was literally surfboarding on top of a battle barge. The guy is pretty legit. And then, to get him down on the planet, they fired him out of a cannon to the ground. They basically just shot him out of a battle barge into the atmosphere down towards the siege. He's pretty much a bit like a badass. World Eater is greater than Emperor's Children. Definitely. I agree with that one. So what about the new Legion of the Damned models? No one cares about them. And plus I've heard nothing about them, which is good because they suck. He blinked. God damn it. To be fair, Per Tribal put him there after he beat his ass. No one cares about Per Tribal. Per Tribal's a failure. Per Tribal fails even being out a traitor. That's how much he fails. It's looking a bit red. It is looking a bit red in here. Looking very red. Doesn't Angron look like Be'lakor now? No, not really. There's a picture of Angron. Search the Horus Heresy Saturnine book. That is the Angron. You can see Angron what he looks like. Can word bearers have one 40k model, please, GW? No one cares about word bearers. If Russ doesn't come back, Gilliman should give Russ the Emperor's sword. I'm sure Russ has his spear somewhere. His twin spear with Valdor. How's the spine holding up? It's doing okay, dude. Getting there bit by bit. I care about the word bearers. Too bad he got nails in the brain. He would have been a badass loyalist. He would have. GW stocks can imply 9th is doing well. Oh, he's definitely doing well. Listen, 9th edition is doing fantastically well for GW. The sales are doing fantastically well for GW. Of course, with Corona, the Rona has hit them a little bit in terms of getting stuff out, but it's still been a good year for them. Need to sort out the big horse for Space Marine. Throw down the wise ready. Well, the problem is, right, this is the problem. Warhammer World are not allowing more than 2 households at a table. But Element Games are. So, if anyone wants to come down to Element Games, we can sort out a date within the next coming weeks, and we can do it. If anyone fancies it, put two tables together, get a bunch of terrain, and just do Orcs versus Marines. I'm down for it. Who wants to do it? We'll just spend all day there having a fucking buzz. I'm definitely down for it. If you can get down to Element Games, let me know. We'll do, I don't know, we'll do like 3k points each. I don't care. Be fucking fantastico. Angron is such a terrifying badass in Siege of Terror. We are one household, Valrak, the Valrak household. Yeah, does it count as subs? Yeah, this is my household, the Chapter Master Valrak household. Fucking 136,000 people turn up. Hello. GW keeping all the social distancing until at least the end of August. Yeah. I've heard that from other employees, Sam, yeah. I'm buying tickets for the flight. Yes, come. Do you think GW is hurting the community with limited releases after releases? I think any type of limited release... Well, right. The problem is, right, some people don't understand what a limited release is. Like, for example, the Beast Snagger box. You could get everything in that box set in the next couple of months. But what people like to do, people like to buy it because they want it now. I would say to people, don't rush for it. Because, first thing, that codex is going to be leaked online. If you really want to look at the rules will be online in the next week. They're probably already online now, to be fair with you, somewhere. Secondly, don't rush. There's literally no rush. The models are going to be coming out separate. Yes, you're probably going to be getting a saving, I would argue. Again, I don't know how much these models are going to be individually. So there could be a saving involved. But for me, don't rush. I don't like limited edition releases. I don't think anyone does. Like, I like the look of limited edition releases. Like, I love my Siege of Terror stuff, but it fucking knocks me sick trying to buy them because the fight is literally like buttering people to get to the top of the hill for a prize. You are literally killing everyone in front of you. Your friends, family,
Requisitions
everything.
arrive.
No one matters anymore.
The heretics
just as long as you get that
burn.
prize. That's what it makes. It's that mentality.
Not sure if you've been asked this before, but have you ever played any other tabletop games outside of 40K?
Trucking and Fighting, dude. Thank you. That's a $10 donation. You might mention that song, Fighting Round the World. No, I haven't, to be completely honest with you. I'll tell you what games I would like to try, but the systems put me off a bit, right? I would love to play Star Wars, the Clone Wars tabletop game, but I hate having little tokens and shit. I'm not a fan of tokens. I end up losing them all. They get ruined. I'm just not a token person. I just hate having tokens. And also, I would love to play the Game of Thrones game, but with the Game of Thrones game, I'm waiting for the Eyrie to be added, because those are like the knights of Game of Thrones, and I want to see what they do with them before they do it. So, yes, I would like to, but no, I haven't. Barrett, would you ever be a point purchasing a Black Temple Codex if it was nerfed a day later and the rules being outdated? Mate, listen, I don't buy codexes for the rules. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't buy it for the rules. Because, again, rules, I don't care about rules. Rules change. Rules change. I buy it for the lore. Most of the codexes have the same lore. There's little bits of snippets. For example, this new Space Marine Codex, it explains what a Marine is. We all know what a Marine is, but inside of it, it had, like, the Salamander's successor chapters. And I was like, wow, Salamander's successor chapters. They never had that before. So that was one of the reasons why I bought it. Maybe it's overpriced for that, but for me, that's what I get my enjoyment from. Not the rules. It's those little snippets in there of like battles that have been added and stuff like that. That is what I love to get the books for. Speaking of limited releases, but in that case, a limited run, have you noticed the Necrons constantly got fucked? Necrons always get fucked. Or Xenos, should I say, always get screwed. Poor Xenos. They deserve it. Valrak, if you played AOS, what army would you play? Probably played the Naked Dwarves. Right. GW just leaked the new rules for Angron in Horror Test Review 2. He gets a special rule that if he kills 34 models, he gets double his normal wounds. Search Angron Rule 34. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. I fell for that before with like with other things. I'm not falling for that one again. As an Eldar player, I'm dying here. I'm sorry. Look, it's simple. You buy it now. Next year, inflation makes it hurt more. If it sits in your pile of shame for years, no problem. It will cost you less in the long run. Buy it now. Buy it now. Hobbies outside of 40k? Like what? I would say like my main hobby is I like a PC game, but it hasn't been. I've stopped playing World of Warcraft because it just saddens me where it's gone. So I really don't play any computer games anymore. To be fair, boys. I don't know, just chill with my family, to be fair. We're like when I'm not here doing this, I'm in the front room watching TV with the family, just doing things, you know, just yeah, I don't really do a lot these days. EC? Oh, poor EC. Were you just talking about Game of Thrones miniatures just now? Yeah, I was talking about the era. I'd like to make an army of them because of the Knights. Watching soccer. I love to watch football. I'm a big football fan. Yeah. What other chapters would you make minis besides the Requisitions arrive. I would love to do White Scars, and I would love to do Blood Angels, which I'm planning to do.
How do you feel about Deathwatch as an army to play as well, and lore changes? What would you suggest for good books to read?
How do you feel about Deathwatch as an army to play, lore changes? Do you know what? I would actually love to make a Deathwatch force, because the thing about Deathwatch force is like it's kind of like a Last War protocol, which is awesome because there's different colours involved. That's what I like. I like looking at an army as like different variations of colours. It's like, wow, this is awesome. So they're kind of like that with the shoulder pads. You can have Blood Angels, Space Wolves in there, and all the cool fun stuff. When you say suggest books to read, do you mean for Deathwatch? I'm trying to think of a good Deathwatch book. If I've read a Deathwatch book, I'll tell you what I have read, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed reading the Deathwatch comic book, for those of you who remember it. Aaron Dembski Bowden wrote it. I enjoyed that one. I thought that was pretty cool. Sadly, it ended. It didn't get like a sequel. Shadowbreaker. So I've never read that one. Sorry. I'll be honest with you. I'm going through the Gaunt's Ghost books at the moment. I think I'm on book 4. I've just finished the Necron, which was like the Hive War. Oh my god, how amazing! Now I'm on to this next one now. I forgot what this one's called. What's it called? Hang on, I'll get it right now. Let me go on my Audible. Hang on. Audible library. I am on Honor Guard, Gaunt's Ghost Book 4. Please don't spoil anything for me. Don't be a cunt. Our Black Temple Crusade squad's made of 5 or 10 starters. I don't know the makeup of them or anything. Mate, I'll be honest with you. I don't know the makeup of the squads. I don't know how many you get in a squad. I really, really, really don't know that. I never asked that. All I asked about is the models. That's it. I'll have to watch Law Abiding Citizen. See you, have a good day, dude. Barrett, you should make a Death Watch kill team. It's really funky. Yeah, I think I should. I think I should. The thing is, I've got so much to do though. First, I've never read Gaunt's Ghost. You should do it. It's mind-blowingly awesome. I would like to say it's on par with Eisenhorn, but the problem is Eisenhorn was one of my very first experiences where I felt so close to... I know it sounds really weird. Where I felt, wow, 40K's... Do you know like that first experience where 40K grips you? And it's like, this is it. I'm sold on this IP now. Eisenhorn Xenos was that for me. So nothing will ever top that series. Like, there can be books better in it, but nothing will top it because the way it made me feel at the time of reading it. Or listening to it, should I say. Gaunt's Ghost is sharp in space. Basically, yeah. Yeah. Why does the title of Jaghatai Khan it? Because we've just been speaking of Jaghatai Khan. Apparently, he's getting a new model in September for the Horus Heresy. Apparently, it's not confirmed. So that's why it's talking about, not confirmed. Jaghatai Khan is coming in September. How does the Blood Angels hide the Red First in Death Watch? I made a meme about this. It's like, have you ever seen that like monkey meme where he's like that with his eyes, and it says like when you're serving with a Blood Angel and he starts calling you Horus, and you're like, what? That was an OC meme by me, and people stole it and put it online, claimed it as their own. You bunch of bastards. I don't care. Memes are everyone's. No one has ownership of memes, in my opinion. Memes belong to the people. Storm of Iron was mine. Get your whore ass out of here right now. That one leaked Horus Heresy model got confirmed by the community. Yeah, it got confirmed today. A lot of people were saying, no, it's fake. It's a fake model. That's not a real model. Well, look what happened today. How can it be fake when literally people got it from the fucking box that got sent to them by Forge World? What are they going to do? Put fake models in there? So have you got the Storm of Iron book? No, why do that? They'll release Cinderman before we see White Scars, love. Evening Chapter Master, hope you're doing well. I'm doing very, very well. Miniature Middle-earth. How are you doing, mate? Going to download Hell's Reach on Audible today. Mate, what a read. Sorry, what a listen. I have buried my blade in this place. I will either triumph or die. No pity, no remorse, no fear. That's what I'm going to say to GW when they come after me. I have buried my blade in this channel. I will triumph or I will die. First Heretic was my first 40K awakening. Made me want to start a word bearer army. Wow. Imagine being the person that started with that book. What absolute heresy. Get out of it. Actually, it's a fantastic read, I should say. Again, Aaron Densky-Bowden, legend. Is Death Watch made up of just the firstborn chapters? Or no, you can have any chapter. Any loyalist Space Marine chapter can go into Death Watch.
Requisitions
arrived. You can even have Black Shield.
The heretics will
like,
burn.
Maybe, who chapters that went Renegade.
Last
some of them
church
stayed
and
loyal,
stream
but they
starting.
don't belong to a chapter anymore, so they cut their badge off and stuff. Blowing Perta, last church, stream starting. God damn it. Is that you do now, just putting all the memes in one place? Is this it? Is this it? Yes, Sam. I'm gonna say I love you, Sam. Sam became a god to. I'm just gonna put I love you. I don't know if he's still online or anything. Well, yeah, he became a god tier member. Valrak, yeets, deleters. Listen, I'm not saying they gotta come for me. I don't think they will come for me because I think I'm in a pretty good position where I can say this is fair use, my content. Like I don't do any of this. Like I don't like make 3D models or anything like that. I just comment on their stuff. Start donation goal to buy majority of GW. I was actually thinking of starting a member goal for Templar of Valrak for the next live stream where I dress up as a Black Templar. Can we do this? Member goal, member rack. Where is Warhammer Plus at? That comes out on the 25th of August. I wonder how many people who were going to be getting Warhammer Plus are not going to be getting Warhammer Plus now. Now, call me a sellout. You can call me a sellout all you want, but I'm going to be getting it because I'm going to be breaking down the videos that they put out and put it on my channel. For example, like Angels of Death episode 1, I'm going to be doing a breakdown. I'm going to be taking like screenshots of it. I'm going to explain the story for people who don't want to watch it, or not paying to watch it, should I say. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So obviously that Starters guy works on that. Save it for the Black Templar drop. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I think the next Warhammer show, the next 40k show, is going to be announcing the Black Templars, because that's all that's left on the calendar now, mate. That is literally, it's all that's left to show off this year for 40k, in my opinion, is Black Templars, to get us hyped for it. Valrak is getting it. He's hosting it. It's my idea to launch Warhammer Plus. I told the CEO, mate, this is what you want to do, right? You want to make Warhammer Plus. You want to go after all these channels, and just go for them. Sorry, everyone. This is why you get Combat Patrol instead of a limited edition box or separate kits. It's true, yeah. I would always recommend people don't buy limited edition boxes. Get a Combat Patrol. The problem is some armies don't have a Combat Patrol. Necrons or Sisters, if I'm saying that right. Hopefully Sisters will get one soon, because they still have some of their range to come out. I won't be surprised if that's announced this week. The Sister tank. How many Black Temple models can we expect? You got to get 5 characters. Again, new Primaris Helbrecht, new Primaris Grimaldus, new Primaris Emperor's Champion, a new Castellan, Marshal Castellan, like a HQ model where you can make your own kind of thing. Think of, the Space Marine Captain kits. Think of that, but Black Templars. And a new Ancient character, and Sword Brethren and Crusaders. All Primaris-fied. Primaris is coming. Valrak, could Castellan Crow defeat Bellicor? I don't think so. Bellicor is like just some OP BS. Grimaldus as Primaris. Grimaldus as Primaris. Grimaldus as Primaris. Basically, that's the destiny of most people in the Imperium. Again, like people don't believe me on this, but I'm saying it because I've seen it. I've seen it with my 4 eyes. This is the start of Space Marine Primaris getting that personality that we've all wanted. You know, like how bland Primaris are now, and it's been up to us to kit bash them and to make them look good. This is the start now of them getting their own stuff, boys. Yeah, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. It really, really is going to be a beautiful thing. I can't wait for it. Will Dante become Primaris? I've heard nothing about Dante. I've heard nothing about Azrael. Have you seen how big Azrael is now, fucking to these new Marines? But it has to come. It has to come. They have to get new models. I would say... I probably won't say this edition. Again, maybe it is this edition. But I would say definitely 10th edition. That you will get a new Dante model. You will get a new Azrael model. 10th edition is probably 2 to 3 years off. Now? Wasn't there some laws saying why he hasn't yet? Basically, in the in Darkness in the Blood. Right. What's happened for those of you who have not been following the law? The law at Darkness in the Blood says there is like a 40% chance of Marines crossing over the Rubicon of dying. But the scientist in that book says we are constantly working on this program, and one day we'll be at a place where nobody will die, and crossing the Rubicon will be as easily as crossing the road, basically. So they've already established the law that they can say no one dies from crossing the Rubicon anymore. So everyone becomes a Primaris Marine, no matter what, and there's no death at all. They've established that in the Darkness in the Blood book. If this becomes some kind of black angel demon thing, yeah, he's a whole different story. Dante wants to die way too much to cross the Rubicon, but definitely he's going to get a new model. Yeah, that's a tragedy of Dante. He wants to die, but he can't die because he's such a fucking badass. And when he's at the brink of death, He's pushed back to serve one again. Sanguinius like, no, your duty's not done. It's like, yeet, Dante.
Requisitions
like,
arrive.
I became an angel. I was
burn.
literally nearly crying when that shit happened.
Honestly,
like, oh
I hope you are right. Generic units for Primaris is good, specific ones that suck. I wanna see a proper Blood Angel, not upgrade parts.
Yeah, mate, I'm with you. Mate, I'm with you. Again, I know people disagree with this because people are like, I fucking hate Primaris Marines. Blah! I would love to see Primaris Sanguinary Guard and shit like that. I love it. I personally would love it. Again, I don't see the difference between a Primaris or a Firstborn. They're all Space Marines to me. I don't judge them on their keyword. If you hate them, you hate them. That's fine. But what my problem is that don't look down on people who like them. That is the main problem I see online. Is people say, oh, this guy likes Primaris Marines, fuck him. Why? Because he likes something that you don't? What's the problem? You don't like him. I don't dislike you because you don't like him. Who gives a shit? I feel like Dante will get his raw death, but what will it mean for the Emperor? Well, remember that vision of a golden figure fighting in front of the Emperor on Terra? Maybe that's Rogal Dawn returned and he's stopping Abaddon. I think that's what it is. Oh, do you know what it is? I just thought. It's not Dante. It's not Dante. It's Chapter Master Valrak of the Reclaimers of Dawn. He's in golden armor. He is standing in front of the Emperor, and he is the one who saves the Imperium. Mother of God. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's not Dante dies like a whore. It's Chapter Master Valrak and the Reclaimers of Dawn who save the Imperium. Man, this is going to be written into the stars. It's all coming together. Listen, I would die for the Emperor. All right. If I defeat Abaddon but die in the process, then that is a win I would take. Triggered. Valrak equals canon. Mate, I can't wait. If someone, I'm trying to worm my way in with an author, and hopefully he'll just, if they just remember, if like they don't have to mention Valrak. If they mention the Reclaimers of Dawn somewhere, technically that means Valrak is canon because he's the chapter master of the Reclaimers of Dawn. So if I can just get Reclaimers of Dawn name drop, technically it all becomes official then. Then I can sue Games Workshop. Just realised Reclaimers of Dawn are the second most popular fan chapter, second only to the Retributors. Are they? I don't think they are. Can Lost Crusade wiggle you in the lore? Oh my god! Should I message him back and say, I'll tell you what, you don't have to pay me. All you have to do is add the Reclaimers of Dawn into your game. That way it becomes official. I will sell my... I'm sorry, boys. Lost Crusade channel incoming. Get ready for all the gameplay. Valrak is the boss of the Purple Orcs. Have a good night, dude. Be well. See you in a bit, Frankie, dude. Have a nice night. Right, actually, I'm gonna go now because it's only half. It's only 9:30, boys. But it's hot. I'm just gonna rest. Boys. It's just too hot to do this
Requisitions
anymore.
arrive. The heretics
So I'll be back tomorrow
will
talking more shit as we normally do.
They'll mention the Reclaimers as Traitor Warband.
Yeah, right? I'll mention the Reclaimers as Traitor Warband. How dare you? Do you Black Templars? Peace out. What do you mean Black Templars? Right, I'm going. Have a nice night. Enjoy yourself. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll speak soon, right? We'll speak very, very soon. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I'm going to get another drink. Did we even talk about Jaghatai Khan? We did, but then we went on to the other things. Right. See you in a bit. Love you. And bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.